Good morning, Vibe Tribe. This is 420 Tarot, and I'm Friendly Friday, your reader and host. I'm hoping everybody is having a glorious day. If you've seen any of my previous videos and enjoy my interpretation of the cards, please go ahead and give a like and subscribe. I appreciate each and every viewer. My goal is to be as authentic as possible and provide messages that will help the viewer make decisions or decide which way they want to go, whether or not they're going to pay attention to something, that kind of thing. All my readings are timeless, but they're also for entertainment purposes only, as you can imagine. So I've already cleansed the cards, cleared the space, all that kind of good stuff, went out and grounded. And, 420 Tarot, of course, I smoked a joint. So here we are going to do I'm going to do my version of the Celtic Cross. So it'll be laid out exactly the same, but then there'll be stepping stones and also insight cards. And then we'll go ahead and do further clarity. So today is April the 22nd, 2025. Yesterday, the Pope of the head of the Catholic Church was declared unalive. I'm not sure how sensitive the YouTube is, so I'm just going to play it as safe as possible. Also, if you hear any grunts, groans, snorting, whatever in the background, I do have a large bulldog, so that's just him getting himself comfortable or being disgruntled at me for not paying attention to him. Alrighty, so what messages does Spirit want to provide the Vibe Tribe for this reading today? We're going to go ahead and do a quick cut of the cards. This is the Luna Soul Tarot deck. It's actually quite nice to look at, and I thought I'd pick something that had something softer to look at first. Yes. Okay. Oh, so we have the High Priestess. Spirit, highly intuitive. Keeper of secrets. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, now that's a nice combination. I'm going to say that. No, we're not going to take that lightly. Okay. I'm going to turn my ring light on here and see if that provides anything a little bit better. Let's see. What if I zoom in? Is that better? Looks like it possibly. Okay. So we're being instructed to give another shuffle. Then we have the Six of Cups. The Ace of Discs. The Seven of Discs. What's all with this discs and pentacles? And a little bit of loving, a little bit of nostalgia. Maybe a little bit of charity. Okay, so what we've got going on here. Oh, actually, this is supposed to be on top of there because I'm supposed to pull one more. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, Queen of Discs. Okay, so what I am seeing here is somebody that is in the process of growing. Growing. Now I say growing in abundance, but that doesn't necessarily mean money. It could also mean discs generally do mean fortune, if you will, but it could also mean a better way to spend your time. Yeah, better way to spend your time. You're finding a way. Okay, so right now you're in a place where you are stable, you know what you want. You are you're actively seeking ways to improve. Now this could be your career, your home, maybe even another adventure, like or venture. This is like looking to the future and planning, and this is new. This is new, a new opportunity, and this generally means nostalgia or going back to the past, or it could also mean growth. Okay, so let's get some stepping stones here. Let's hope they all fit on the screen. So for step one, we have Two of Cups. So that's new, or either a connection or a reconnection, like a yin and yang kind of vibe I'm getting there. Five of Wands. So there is, you see, there's conflict, but you're not really involved in the conflict, but it's almost like you're being drawn into it. I kind of look from this deck, I kind of look at this card as a warning. Look at the cards around, and there's a warning there. Um, okay. Oh, so then we have the Six of Wands. So this is be like a celebration. Feels like you've overcome the Five of Wands here. Celebration, acknowledgement, victory. So the victory wreath there. And then finally, we have the Four of Wands, which is home. I guess you would say home. Or short, a celebration for a small win. A celebration for a small win. Could even be a marriage, but I'm seeing a celebration for a small win. Okay, now we're going to ask for 4 insight cards from this deck. And then we're going to start doing some clarifying with the, this is the Gilded Tarot, and that one is the 1JJ Swiss. They're great. Those two decks are great decks as well. Spirit, please provide 4 insight cards. The Nine of Wands. Come over on this side. Nine of Wands. Ooh, the Hierophant. Temperance. And the King of Discs. So there's lots of, I don't see any swords whatsoever. Okay, so the the energy on this is the Ten of Wands. So this is, there's been some struggle and strife, I feel. Maybe non-acceptance. Okay, so let's get a look here. So like I was saying, you are already in tune with yourself. Already in tune with yourself. And a new opportunity, you're looking for a new opportunity in order to sustain where you are and to advance yourself. So this could be a like I said, a new job opportunity, a new project, something that will boost your resources. It could even be, I can't, I use the term, or use the example of homesteading. So that, I mean, you could maybe now, instead of just raising roasting chickens, now you're going to raise chickens for to produce eggs as well. Like there's a new opportunity. So it could be, although that's not simple, it could be that um, that personal, that personal. Um, and you're going to go back and research whatever this new opportunity is. There's going to be research involved in order to perfect it, or to be to be your best at it. You understand that there could potentially be failures. There could potentially be failures, but you're going to go ahead and um, you're going to go forward and keep on the path. Yes, that you are going to go back to the old traditional. You're looking at old old ways of doing things. Maybe like what do they call them? Not just the shamans and the oracles and all that, but there was like the midwives, and then there was like um, the apothecary would tend, way back in the day, would tend to um, make the medication on site, as opposed to just counting out pills or pouring a solution. They would actually make the medication, and or maybe even herbalism, as some kind of naturopath type. This is the feeling that I'm getting from here. It's going to involve the use of plants. So it could be, you could be starting a flower shop or a nursery, even, who knows? But you're going to go. You're going to research, look for information on how best to move forward with whatever this endeavor might be. And it's going to bring you closer to some people. It's going to bring you closer to some people, and it's going to repel, no, not repel, expel, um, push away from you those that aren't in alignment. That I feel like that's what this is about. There's going to be new connections, and it's going to create a conflict. It's going to here we go. It's going to you are not going to, battered and bruised. You're not going to give in. That you know that this is the way you want to go. Um, Yeah, and you're coming into this. I feel like your energy is you're the high priestess, but in for this particular spread, you are the queen of discs. This connection here, I think, is going to be your soulmate or soul connection. Maybe not soulmate, but a soul connection. Like I said, I don't really see any cups, so I don't see any love, if you will, on the board. I also don't see any swords, which leads me to believe that there was this went totally on this went totally on your intuition on what needed to be done for yourself. You're you battle it through. You're going to battle or you could be in the process of this. Take it as it resonates. My readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. I can only decipher what I'm seeing in the cards. Some others may pull these same cards and have a different message. So, but there's got to be patience. There's got to be it again. See, this is dark and like night and day, right? Daytime. I don't see any nighttime cards that are cards that depict the nighttime, except for these two. So I almost getting from dark to light, from dark to light. It's and I've been wanting to put this card here between these two, the Five of Wands, the conflict, and then the victory, with patience and um, will. Will you're not going to stop. Okay, so we're gonna do some clarity. Just a little bit, just maybe we're going to use the Gilded deck for the clarity on this one. I'm already at like almost 20 minutes, so let's see. With the Gilded deck here, Spirit, is there any additional clarity that you could provide for any message, for the message that appears to be on this board, which is to not give up on what you think, is the right path for you? Okay, so is there any, give us some clarity on the Queen of Discs here. Is this the High Priestess, the Nine of Discs, and the Queen of Discs? Is this a is this the same energy or the same body? We have the Two of Pentacles. It's a combination of two. And then we have the Two of Cups here. So I'm wondering if the energy of the King of Pentacles had maybe he was openly searching for you as well. Yeah, I'm getting a definite soul connection. A soul connection with a soul contract. Okay. Okay, so soul connection with a soul contract. The Four of Wands. The feeling I'm getting at the moment, Spirit, is that this card is showing a celebration of multiple people, adults and children alike. It also looks to me as though the age range is quite so like we have a teenager sort of, and then children, and then this man is balding. So I'm almost getting the feeling that it's like from 1 to 100 kind of deal. Celebrate like a world type thing, but it's just going to be quick. That's the feeling that I'm getting from the card spirit. And one just fell on the floor, so just give me a moment. There's blooper number 1 for today. Right. Actually, I think it would be blooper number 2, considering I banged the camera earlier. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so the card that fell on the floor is the King of Wands. I want to, this is going to be I don't think it's going to be a short celebration, but I think it's going to be a quiet celebration that maybe is long, it goes for a long time. Like, if you're getting married, it's just one day you get married, you have your party, you eat your meal, you get hammered, throw the bouquet, throw the garter, it's over. This to me feels like it's going to be a burst. There's going to be a burst of celebration, and then it's going to be little wins along the way afterwards. So I'm feeling this card. This card is referring to this here, little wins along the way, and then there'll be celebration. Oh, it's almost like it's reinforcing this 6 of Wands. Okay. Let's see if we can't get any clarity on this 6 of Cups with the Hierophant. Is the Vibe Tribe, is the advice here to keep researching, keep looking, keep Queen of Swords. So that's, I like to call this card Truth, Dignity, and Respect. She is, how would you say that? She is she's like Wonder Woman and her golden lasso of truth, I guess you can say. She'll wrangle the truth out of anybody. She will. So to me, this is confirmation that you should keep doing your research. You should, like, don't stop learning. Keep going. You're gonna keep going with this. But this to me is confirmation that you shouldn't take your eye off of new. I say new developments, but I feel like it's not new developments in old medicine, but new, like, journals or documents or something that you maybe haven't heard of before. Okay, and that they've been peer reviewed, if you will. All right, that's just confirmation for me for that. That you need you're going to keep, or you need to keep on top of all the research, keep on top of all the learning. Okay. And the energy here, funny enough, is the Hermit, which is wise. He's wise. He contemplates. He walks his own path. He he's sometimes he can be looked at 2 ways, as a warning and a blessing. So in this instance, I'm looking at it as both. I'm looking at him as a warning. Don't take your eye off of this. Okay. because then this is going to fall to shit. And a blessing that you are steadfast and ready, willing, and able to fight for what you believe in. And so this is a piece of cake. It's almost like a don't get distracted type. Um, don't get distracted type feeling I get there. This is my shamrock. It's flowering now, and it's kind of hanging over my table here. Sorry. Hmm. All right, so now we're going to use the 1JJ deck, the Swiss, it's kind of plain looking. Okay, so we know that this, from what I've interpreted here, or deciphered, that your intuition, you're independent, um, you're looking for some, in order to continue with your lifestyle, you're looking for ways to sustain your growth and your wealth. And you almost want to do something traditional. And like I said, there's still only the Two of Cups on the board so far. This is definitely not about love. This is definitely about resources, communication, maybe. This is the only sword on the board. But I feel as though the King of Discs has been searching for the Queen of Discs, which is you. This is your mentality. He's been searching for you. And it feels as though with this Two of Cups, you're going to find each other. And this experience of finding each other, I feel as though it's going to create some kind of upheaval that you're going to have to, you can't really fight it. You have to let it play out. And as you let it play out, you'll have to, um, hold the line, hold the line, um, and you will be victorious. It's going to be, it's going to be an instant celebration. This is going to be an instant celebration or a big celebration, and then it's going to continue. The celebration is going to continue, but it feels like it's going to continue for a while. There's somebody is I want to say keeping their promises. Somebody is dedicated to their promises, dedicated to their ideas. They're not willing to give in so quickly. And that could be this. Again, this could be, I don't feel that this is a marriage. I feel that this is some kind of a business idea, some kind of a resource connection, if you will, a resource connection. Okay, let's get some, the, the, this conflict, is this to do with family or possibly a romantic loved one? Spirit, if you could please, oh, there we go. What's on the floor? This is, oh my goodness, the Ten of Swords. Um, it feels like it could end badly. Um, with bitterness, with you're going, I, not yourself, the other person. I feel like they're going to be crushed for the other people. The two coming together is telling me that this could be a romantic or intellectual relationship, like a mentor, maybe. Okay, but and I think the Ten of Wands and the Hermit here together. Um, this is saying that there's I don't know if you can see them. No, you can't. Crap. Well, you remember the Ten of Swords from the bottom of this deck, and the Hermit from the bottom of this deck. This is you're going to don't carry more than what you have to. Don't carry more than what you have to, or what is necessary. Okay, so oh my goodness. This is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is here. So this is you're going in to this into this conflict that's going to hurt somebody. You're going in with as the High Priestess. You're going in as emotion and you're not going to be bitter. You're not going to be bitter, and neither is the other person. The patience and understanding. There's patience and understanding that needs to happen here, and there's going to be other people that are on the side of this person, the side of the person or people that you're leaving, that are going to be critical. And you're going to have to step up time and time and time and time and time again to defend yourself. But you're prepared to do that. You're prepared because you started, this is yourself. This is yourself. You are not, you're not play acting. I don't know where I heard that, but you're not play acting. You're taking this very seriously. These next steps in your path, you're taking them very seriously. Um, but you have obligations that you feel as though you have obligations that are holding you back. That's the conflict. The you're fighting. You're fighting to be with the King of Discs here, but there's I almost feel as though you're not being criticized. The other person is, and you're beside yourself. You're beside yourself on that. You're not, so temperance here is patience and balance and harmony and doing the right thing, that kind of stuff. And then you're coming into the conflict as the high priestess. The conflict is detrimental, and it feels like it's between only two. The swords crossed here. I feel like oh my goodness. Okay, I feel as though this conflict is between two people, two men, two men. And you're in the middle of it. Okay. And the other man, or the other masculine energy, is the Hanged Man. The King of Discs and the Hanged Man, I think they're in competition over you. Okay, let's see if we can get some. The Hanged Man spirit. Is this a second masculine energy entering the High Priestesses, or sorry, is this an original energy from the beginning of the board for the High Priestess, Queen of Discs? Six of Wands. So we have the Six of Wands up here. And celebration, yay! So I'm like, yay, you got it right. Yes, it is an original. It's not two energies coming to be with you, or one. This one, the attachment, they don't think the soul contract is over yet. I don't think the whole soul contract is over yet. But you've already moved on. You've already decided that you are going to grow yourself. And someone has been looking for you to grow themselves. Okay, let's see if we can get any clarity. Any clarity that can be provided. So we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords. Okay. This is an internal conflict. So is this an internal conflict, Spirit? Is this, I'm feeling it internal, and I'm also feeling that this original energy is a separate energy from the viewer or traveler. So that's the Nine of Swords. It's in your head. Okay, so this is I'm getting the feeling that this is a break free reading. And all of a sudden I just got that, I want to break free. I think it's AC/DC sings that, or Queen, sorry, Queen. I want to break free. No, I won't subject you to my singing. This is an internal conflict. It's in your head. So it's this. So this guy is searching for you. I feel like this guy is searching for you. Your will and ability to stay on point, maybe, and I'm feeling like this is a new venture, going back to traditional, like I said, homesteading, apothecary, or alchemy, something like that maybe. Take that as it resonates. This person comes. This person comes. They come. You're in the dark and they're in the light. They're coming to you. You don't see them coming, but they're coming to you while you're working on this. The conflict here, the conflict and the patience. You have to, don't be hard on yourself. Don't, you're the high priestess. Don't forget that. You're the high priestess. Don't forget that. This is, I'm getting, make sure what you are, how you are evaluating, the situation is, actually as it is. Like I know normally I say things aren't always as they seem, but in this case, I'm with the wands and the high priestess and the conflict, temperance and the temperance and the hanged man. They're kind of similar energies. So I'm almost getting the feeling of be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. You don't need to rush, and make sure that what you your evaluation is um, actually true, is actually reality. Your evaluation is reality. That's what this is telling me. And then I feel as though you're going to go through some kind of, you're going to get into some kind of a defense mode, defense. You're gonna have to, maybe not defense, but stand up. You're not going to turn your back on what you believe in. You're not going to turn your back. You're going to stay true, and you're going to celebrate. There's going to be hmm, there's going to be an acknowledgement of some kind, an acknowledgement of victory. The and that acknowledgement of victory will turn into a celebration, and it's going to be a big burst celebration at first, and then it's just going to be little. I'm hearing little wins every day, little wins every day, little wins every day. Okay. Oh, and then your energy on the bottom of that. This is the Knight of Swords. So he reveals secrets. So and then he's here with the King of Swords too, right? And swords and swords. Wowie. Okay. So this is I feel as though this is take your time, pay attention, take your time, make sure your evaluation is reflects reality, and once you're successful at your evaluation, I feel like this is maybe not the first time you've had to go through a cycle like this. I feel like you haven't learned the lesson yet. You've been going over and over and over, but you haven't learned the lesson yet. You will learn the lesson. You will keep going, keep fighting for growth. Yeah. So that's your message for today. I'm sorry it went on for like 45 minutes. I'm trying to keep them as short as possible, but it doesn't look like it's working out that way. Um, I like to go over what I'm seeing and explain, and that's my process. So I can appreciate somebody just wanting a 12-minute video. I will try and do like 10 card pulls kind of deal. Maybe do some more mysteries, which last about half an hour. I think the shortest one was 22 minutes or 27 minutes or something like that. So I don't know. I still only have 2 subscribers. I have over 50 videos. My views aren't lasting more than a minute or two. Um, I'm hoping that the 2 subscribers that I do have um, are being helped by the messages that I am providing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Again, I appreciate each and every viewer. I appreciate each and every click, if you will. Click, click. Um, and if you're enjoying my interpretation of the cards, you enjoy my storytelling, if you will, go ahead and give a like and subscribe. Some people even say that my voice triggers an ASMR. So if that works for you, then yeah, go ahead and give it a subscribe. I do have a playlist that's public, and it contains all my videos, and hopefully you'll want to stop by for a visit. Bring your coffee, oh, and a joint.